Hey guys, this is Gathaway here. I'm doing another episode of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War campaign. Okay.
This is Hudson.
How long until we have a lead on Perseus?
They're about to get started. Adler's in West Berlin. He should be at the safe house soon.
Do you trust him?
I'm not the one you should be asking, Black.
What about his team?
It's a strong group. He chased down Sims, Azalea, even pulled some strings to get Helen Park from MI6. We'll get them Mason and Woods soon.
I'm not so sure about Park.
She and Adler have that business from before. Of course he wants her there.
And the new one.
Bell? Well, don't get me started. That's the one we need to keep our eyes on.
Okay, so the first name, I'm definitely going to do my name, which is Pat. Last name, Gathaway. Place of birth, North America. Acquired, a little darker. Male. Military background, MI6, CIA. They're badass. Violent tendencies. So you get classified, personally, evaluated, fully rejected, re-elected under investigative order. Paranoid. Trust no one, tends to interrupt the actions of other hostiles. Reliable in execution, though and questionable in results. Exhibits a low to medium attitude of constant and dissonance. Lone wolf. Prefers to act independently. Oftentimes questions authority. Professional. Highly regimented. Sees team members as mission assets only. Lacks empathy. Fearless. Will disregard threats even at the face of imminent danger. Reliable. Always planning ahead. Did the following orders. Tormented. Expert. Always expects the worst. Overprepares for negative outcome. Aggressive behavior. Already related. Prefers to escalate conflicts through physical means. Never highly resourceful. Adaptable to any environment or situation. Calm under pressure. Outstanding mental aptitude. Highly effective agent when focused. Methodical, sympathetic in thought, approach, and execution depending on what, but also predictable. Relentless, can become fixated on accomplishing the mission at all costs. Dependable, has a team first mentally, always has last to leave the fight. Impatient, shoot the enemy first, shoots first, plays later, wants to take a fight to the enemy. Impatient, definitely. And then I'm going to do violent tendencies.
Bell, welcome to West Berlin. We've got a job to do. Mark.
Adler. Bell.
Let's get started. There's been a surge in Russian chatter in the last 48 hours. CIA and the DOD have tapped their inside sources for anything substantial. So far, there are no leads on Perseus.
MI6 has come up empty-handed as well.
We'll have to start somewhere. Going back here, Vietnam, 68, one of our closest encounters with Perseus.
Shit. Some part of me always knew that mission wasn't done with us.
Pull up everything we've got on the attack in Da Nang and run it past Park. She'll cross-reference it with MI6.
We're looking for Code names, encrypted transmission, Russian activity within VA, anything that could be a need.
Bell, this is where you come in. We needed the best of the CIA and Saad. That's exactly why I requested you again. Head to the evidence board. Retrace our steps to today. Anything we can do for the
Okay. Use evidence board. Select the next mission to replay previous missions or examine evidence. When you see this icon, new evidence is available and you can access to the next mission and more. So, pressure jaw. In 1968, the CIA orders Russell Adler's SOG team to secure a valuable asset hidden in the Da Nang firebase. Examine evidence. During the investigation of Soviet activity in Vietnam, Russell Adler's SOG team assisted a U.S. firebase against a surprise Viet Cong attack back in Perseus. Perseus wanted a hidden military asset that can be placed with the firebase ripcord. The asset was part of a clandestine and ill-fated Operation Fractured Jaw. So let's look at the evidence. Photo of Cap Haxton's, those miles from home, located just north of Da Nang. Cap Haxton's was part of a collaboration. I don't even know what that word is. U.S. military bases that supported the Army, Marines, Navy, and Air Force. Resulters Makivtsog team was briefly stationed there in the fall of 1967. It was an early winter of 1968. The photo was taken on the rare day without rain. During the region winter monsoon season, it was during the week of Da Nang and Adler's team discovered evidence of persistent activity of Vietnam. So, photo of Russell Adler and Lawrence Sims shared joy, shared suffering. As Lawrence Sims graduated from Rochester Institute of Technology, entered the Army. He served 2 years before joining the ranks of Central Intelligence Agency. His first major assignment placed him on Russell Adler's MACSOG team in Vietnam, where he immediately became one of Adler's favorite cohorts. By the end of their time there, Sims was also Adler's most trusted confidant. He was a mainstay of Adler's various teams ever since. His Army calendar in 1967. Buying their time to study the observation group MACSOG began covert tensions in Vietnam in 1964. In July 1967, Russell Adler and his small team of MACSOG operatives were sent by the Central Intelligence Agency in the Tuang Nam province, Central Vietnam, while training and often operating alongside other platoons that moved in and out of the area over the months. Adler's group always had an ear onto the ground, listening to the word of Soviet activity. When a variable boomer appeared, they would move on their own to investigate. It was until January 1968 and the CIA finally confirmed the presence of Perseus. Fractured Jaw memo. A knockout blow. Evidence of the Da Nang during January 1968 revealed an embarrassing vulnerability in Fractured Jaw plan. It was immediately scrapped before additional damage could be done. Nuclear device. Keeping one's weapon out of another's hands. As fortunate U.S. military in Vietnam declined. Senior military officers, including General William Westmoreland, began to enact a top-secret plan, normative and tactical nuclear weapons in Vietnam. Perseus learned of this plan, codenamed Fractured Jaw, as well as the storage location of one of the first bombs sent into the country. So, Lawrence Sims' survival knife. Sometimes you need more than your wits. One morning in early January 1968, MACSOG operator Lawrence Sims left Da Nang Air Base and USAF Airman Darren Cope for a routine recon mission, and they're experiencing mechanical difficulties. Their chopper touched down in the jungle there, clearing 15 miles outside the base. While waiting for assistance, they were ambushed by Cog and forced to flee into the jungle. Cop was killed in action. Sims, ammo exhausted, took Cop's knife and circled the clearing perimeter. He managed to take out 3 soldiers by hand, but before reinforcements arrived, he heard a malfunctioning chopper. Sims never parted with the knife after that incident, and now hangs on from the board as a good luck charm. Okay, start the mission.
All right, Bell. We're going back to Vietnam. First time Perseus pinged our radar. It was late January '68. We were a joint CIA-SOG task force embedded within the 3rd Marine Regiment near Da Nang. SOG was there to sniff out Soviet activity. Word had it Russian operatives were active in the region.
Perseus had no known presence in Vietnam.
That changed at Da Nang. Somehow Perseus knew about Operation Fracture Jaw.
Fracture Jaw. That one sure went sideways.
We launched out of Camp Haskins.
Yeah, I'll never forget that shit.
Good. We want those memories. No details too small. A face, a name. We're looking for anything that can lead us to Perseus.
This feels like looking for a needle in a haystack, in a field of haystacks.
Maybe, but that needle's somewhere. Remember, we had a job to do.
Fracture Jaw. That one sure went sideways.
Bell, it's time to wake up. It's crank time.
Just drop half that. You got the way you got. Bell got the way. CIA, San Francisco, Vietnam, January 26, 1968. Oh, M16.
Welcome to another day in the life of Camp Haskins, our little oasis in the middle of this godforsaken shitstorm. You're pretty safe here. Hey, Butcher, how's the arm?
Still hurts like hell, but at least I can move it.
Butcher's the same guy from World War II. Oh, dude. Board the chopper.
Hey, Sims, you know reading that shit's gonna make you go blind.
Yup. That's why I want it all up here.
Bell, you're with Sims. You usually bring out the best in each other. Got a new assignment. FOB-4 Ripcord is holding a vital asset Charlie wants real bad.
What kind of asset are we talking about?
The kind you don't ask about. Ripcord has been taking a hell of a beating, so it's our job to secure the asset and get the fuck out. Relax. We got fast flyers providing combat air support for this mission. It'll be a walk in the park.
Headsets on.
All birds, check in when ready. Badger 9-1, good to go. Badger 9-2, clear to go. Badger 9-3, rotors up. All birds, go, go, go. Crank up and pull pitch. All birds are in the air.
You all sitting comfortably?
Oh man, Adler. Why do I get the feeling you about to give us some bad news?
Because you're a smart guy, Sims. But the news isn't bad. In fact, it could be very, very good. The asset of Ripcord is gonna have to wait a little while. We're breaking off from the Armada, taking a detour.
And that's good because...
A source tipped us off that there may be a heavy hitter in town. A Soviet operative known as Perseus.
Oh, shit.
Appreciate the enthusiasm, Sims. If our source is right, we could be looking at an intel gold mine. First time Perseus pinged our radar.
Approaching the village now. Yeah, roger that. Moving to establish an LZ LZ.
RPG! Truck 2, light him up! There, in the bell tower! Fuck yeah! Fire in the courtyard! Nice shooting, Bell! God damn it! More RPGs on the rooftop!
Hold on, swing around.
Good hit, Bell!
Visual on LZ. Taking us down.
You and me, Bell. Let's do this.
Do this.
Your priority is securing any intel.
Where are you guys?
Shit, I'm exposed.
Our stars eyeball the Soviets at a building in the center of town.
Let's go, Bell. Go on point.
Keep pushing forward. Getting close. Sims, Bell, back to the building.
I'll take before you.
Keep your heads down. We got this.
Check all the trades.
Area clear.
Okay, get inside. See what we got.
Go, Bell. I'm right behind you.
Any more?
Like looking for a needle in a haystack. You hear that? It's on you, Bell. Open the door. Adler, we confirmed it. Soviets on site.
You sure?
Well, I'm staring at two bodies that sure as hell don't look Vietnamese to me. Bell, grab that comms log. Let's see who the fuck they've been talking to. Mission accomplished. We have the intel. Let's bug out.
Good work. Hang on to that intel. We're coming in to pick you up. All right, let's go rejoin the Armada and get this fucking asset.
Badger 901, this is Ripcord. We are still perimeter. What is your status?
We're inbound now, Ripcord. Get that asset ready for transfer.
Roger that, Niner 1. We'll keep the asset safe as long as we can. Ripcord out. Badger Niner 1, in the air!
BC are all over the mountains. No sense here. All targets are valid. Tear them up, Bill. Target the hut.
Ripcord. Badger 901 setting down. The base is still hot, so watch yourselves.
Roger that, Ripcord.
You Adler? Mac V SOG?
Yeah, just hurry the fuck up already.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank Bell. He's the one who just snagged us a fucking phone book full of Soviet intel. Let's go. Now.
Godspeed, Commander. A fucking nuke? Are you fucking kidding me, Adler?
It's a failsafe. That's all you need to know.
We that desperate already.
Not yet. Somehow Perseus knew. Sims! Bell, you okay? We're okay! Bell, let loose of that goddamn turret before we're overrun! Support! Bell, call it in! Grab a weapon! Keep them the fuck off us!
Let's do this. Wow.
Still with us? You think we can call this a success, Sims?
At least the nuke didn't go off.
More importantly, we got intel on Perseus. Told you we had a job to do. It ain't done yet, not by a long way.
Yeah.
How did the memory exercise go?
Well, to hear it from Adler, it's working. Bell remembered finding that encrypted intel in Vietnam and is almost finished decoding it.
Anything useful in there?
Some names, apparently. Possible leads. Park is trying to connect the dots.
We don't have much time. Does the team know about our mishap in Berlin yet?
No, but if it's connected to one of those names from Bell, they'll find out soon enough.
You won't let that happen, Hudson. Don't say anything more than necessary.
That's never been a problem for me.
We've finished analyzing the names Bell acquired at Da Nang. One in particular stands out. Anton Volkov. He's a Russian arms dealer working out of East Berlin. Admittedly, his connection to Perseus comes as a surprise.
We've got killer capture orders on Volkov. So if we can't get to Perseus, we'll get to his men. Close off his resources, force him out of hiding. Mason and Woods are still wrapping up business in Kiev. Which means Volkov is ours. Gear up, and we'll move out.
Okay guys, it's the end of that part for now, so if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, like this video, and it'll help out. If you haven't already, I'm putting up post notifications and I miss another episode, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!